and she's been in the news for it, and it has to do with all the girlish issues. So I'm sure that this song it sings to what has been happening among the girls, or some girls in the industry, and some way somehow Fantana finds herself in, because she has some worries. Good morning, how are you doing, Fantana?
I'm good.
I see you're doing well, even though.
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
But how are you managing the pandemic?
I'm just staying home as much as I can, and just staying indoors. But I'm tired of being indoors, so hopefully it's over soon.
And I don't know if it's ruined that agenda you had earlier in the year, that you're taking over the Ghana music industry in 2020. Has it affected that in any way?
Well, so because Corona has came and slowed everything down, but as soon as Corona is gone and everything, I am going to do as I said.
How do you even intend to do that? This is an industry that has a lot of people already. How do you intend to take over?
I would say with the females in the industry, what I meant like take over for female, I meant like taking over for the females, and I don't see that to be that hard. And I know in the beginning, when I first came, I was a bit shy and I was learning, but I felt like I've gotten to the point where I've learned different things now, and my shyness is gone and my confidence has come. So I really feel like I'm ready to just take over.
You really see that you're ready to take off, and
Yeah.
And is it because what you did, Rich Girl Anthem, the kind of feedback you got?
Rich Girl Anthem is the song that really brought me out, and I was just like, what, this is who I am, and I see like Johnny have started accepting me for who I am, and they're actually ready for me to stop being shy, because I see in some of my comments that a lot of them do believe in me. They just want me to stop being shy and to go ahead and give them my all. So Rich Anthem really pushed me out there to be like, okay, I got this. I can actually do this.
So what didn't do what you were expecting it to do for you?
No, it did. So what came out? I think So What sold my personality to Ghana and sold my personality everywhere. So a lot of people were becoming attracted to my personality and how outspoken I am. And then Rich Girl Anthem was a way that improved my ability, my vocals, and me being able to like dance and sing at the same time. The music video, it just showed my talent. But when I first came out with So What, people were more like, okay, who's Fantana? Who's Fantana? Now that people know who I am, people are now starting to see, okay, I'm more than just, being pretty, I actually have talent.
Are you sticking with whoever wrote Rich Girl Anthem for you?
Yeah, my manager, Michael, his name is Michael Turas. He's the one that wrote Rich Girl Anthem for me, and he wrote my other song, Backstabber, and he's the one that wrote New African Lady and all the other songs that are going to come out.
So it means that you're sticking with him. You're paying him
well?
well?
Yeah, I'm sticking with him, but of course, other people have songs for me, and I like them. I would also, approve of them, but for now, it's just me and my manager.
Are you paying him well?
Yeah, well, I have my own management team, which is Blown G8, and that's what he's a part of. And for him, it's not about money. It's just like, he's very passionate about what he does for me as well. And he sees I'm also passionate about what I'm doing. So it also pushes him to, write the best.
So it's not one of those songwriters who say that, look, the artists are not paying as well for writing songs for them.
No, he's not even a songwriter. He's my manager.
And he just writes for you.
Like, he could even write songs like that. And then, since I'm around him all the time, I started to see my personality and everything. So he's able to write songs for me that if I knew how to write songs, I would write them myself. So I just gave him ideas, and maybe I'm like, okay, I want to talk about this, I want to do this, and he would just write it for me.
Now, you have talked about management. I know that in times you said that you have a management, and Rough Town does for you.
So Rough Town was, in the beginning, Rough Town was just the label that I signed to. So I came out under Rough Town Records, and since two artists on the label, and it's a lot, and we're two females. So for me, my mom wanted me to have people that would be more hands-on, since I was new and living in Ghana, and I didn't really know much. So she wanted people who would be able to teach me things at the same time as managing me. So then she created my own management team, which my manager, Turas, comes, and then I have my publicist, which is called P, and then I have people that teach me like my vocals and all that stuff. but they're all under, my management as well.
Well, it brings me to the conversation that you have found yourself in, the web in which you found yourself in. Now, we saw a post from you talking about what's happening in the industry. And I presume that this post started after we had WMT, KST, and then you decided to go on, and these are songs from two female artists, and then you try to write all these females in the industry, all these females in this industry is to create fake beef with each other. You all starting to look as bad as your wigs and outfits you'll be wearing. And I did this yourself. I got here and I'm already tired of you all. Explain this post to me.
Because I'm tired.
You got here 2 years ago.
No, it's not even a year. It's less than 1 year.
Are you sure it's less than a year?
Yeah, I came out last year in June, and then this June 24th will be 1 year since I've been in the industry. So I've only been here for, less than a year.
And you have how many songs already?
I have 5.
And someone says that, another Samuel Bedu says you have 2 hit tracks. You cannot say you just got here.
Yeah, I did. I just got here, and that's why I'm kind of like, I feel like it's nice to see everybody fighting every day, because it's like, can we do something else? Can we focus on other things? But every day we're like attacking each other and talking about unnecessary things, while other artists and other countries are being taken seriously. And for me, I wouldn't say Ghanaians don't support their own. I feel like the reason why Ghanaians don't support some of the musicians is because we haven't given them a reason to support us. Because every day all we're doing is dissing each other on social media. Why should the country even take us serious as musicians? You know what I'm saying? So I don't blame them when they say Ghanaians don't support. They don't support because you guys don't give them a reason to support. If us as Emos were giving Ghanaians reasons to support us, I'm pretty sure they would, also come and support us. But if all we do every day is fight about titles and who sounds better and who's this and who's this, I wouldn't take myself serious either. So
people think that it is worrying that a post like that is coming from you, because you have also been engaged in some form of beef, and you have gone out publicly to insult, in quotes, some artists, female artists for that matter. So for you to be speaking about things like this, it's kind of some double standards you're having.
No, the thing is, so the difference between what I was saying and what I did is my beef with whoever I was having a problem with was real. So for me, I don't mind if you guys want to beef. If the beef is real, then you can go ahead. But I don't like when it's becoming created and it's fake and you guys are just doing it for attention. Me, when I beef with someone, I'm beefing with them because I actually don't like the person. And everything I'm saying when I see the person, it will show that I don't like the person. But you will never, ever see me just random people just because I'm bored or just because I want to trend or I need attention. Everything that I've written on the internet towards another person that I didn't like or I was having a problem with is real. And still to this day, I still won't like the person. I pretend I like the person. So that's the difference between me and what these other girls are doing. Mine isn't for trending. How I feel about you on the internet when I see you in person, it'll either be worse or you would just know that I don't like you. So I saw some people were saying I was being hypocritical, but I wanted to explain that if you're going to beef with someone, let it be, because most of these girls will go to radio stations, and when the presenters ask them, oh, so are you beefing this person, then they'll start denying it. And it's annoying. Yeah.
But you haven't also been able to mention whoever you decide to beef with. Doesn't make you any different from them.
No, everybody, like the person, there was only one person that I was having issues with. Okay, in the beginning when I was beefing my label, I didn't tag random people. I tagged directly my label because that's who I was beefing. And when I started having issues, when I went to radio stations, people asked me, yes, this is who I'm beefing. When I was beefing a particular person or having issues with a particular person, okay, when I was having issues with Wendy, and I would go to people who were asking me, are you and Wendy having issues? I would definitely say yes, because there's only, you get what I'm saying. But I don't randomly go and start fighting random girls, and then I would go on a radio station and say, oh, no, I just did a song, because you're lying. So I feel like if you're not bold enough to own up to, talking bad about someone, then you didn't do it at all.
Now, we are going to take Rich Girl Anthem. But before we do, how do you know for a fact that these girls who decide to put out these songs are not genuine about what you're talking about? How do you that they are just seeking attention and not that they have issues with people that they might have indirectly mentioned in the song?
Because, I mean, it's just a joke. Like, when you see it, you know it's a joke. Or even when you hear the song, you just know that it's a joke. When somebody,
Really?
if you really want to beat somebody or something, make all your points clear in your this song. But these songs that have been coming out are all jokes, and I feel like just a whole bunch of, that's why I put the clown emoji, because they all look like clowns with what they're doing, and it's just funny. And I feel like the music industry is not a circus, so I really appreciate if they would stop acting like they work in a circus.
You call your colleagues, female musicians, clowns.
I'm not saying that they're clowns, and not all. I'm saying the ones that keep trying to create beat, or that are trying to, like, have issues out of nothing, or just come out of nowhere and just be causing problems.
Who are these ones? Be bold enough to
what you're doing is it's clownery. People are laughing at you because you think it's funny, but then when it's time to own up to what you're doing or own up to who you're talking about, you can't do it. So for me, that's a clown.
Okay. Yeah. So now that you said it's not all the female musicians who you're referring to as clowns.
Yeah.
Let's know who you think are behaving like we're in a circus and are behaving like clowns. Who and who?
Anybody that creates beef with someone actually doesn't have a problem with them, or anybody who is looking for attention by bringing down another female is a clown. So from this day on, to me, if you create fake beef and you don't know the person, or you don't have an issue with the person, you're a clown. If you talk bad about somebody and you go to a radio station and you can admit the person that you're talking about, you're a clown. So for me, I would just say if the shoe fits, then you can wear it.
So you're just behaving, Fantana, at this point, you're just behaving like them. You have not been able to mention name who you're directing your shots at. You're not from the people.
No, what I'm saying is whoever is beefing.
Who are these people? Who are the whoever? Who are they? Oh. Is she coming back, or that will be the end of the conversation? So luckily for us, with Fantana back. So Fantana, I have two questions to ask you quickly. Are you ready to mention the names of these people?
I was just saying, in general, anybody who is beefing, all the women that are beefing on the internet right now.
I don't know them. I don't know them. Fantana, since you know them, mention their names. I don't know them.
I don't know them. But all the ones that are beefing, the ones that know they're beefing, that's why I'm making it know. The ones that know they're beefing or creating biggie or doing anything that, just to get attention, they're clowns. They are all clowns. Not every female musician in the industry, but the ones that can't own up to their beef, or who are just talking bad about each other just because they think it's funny, they're clowns.
So I hear you've revised your list of the international female artists. You've added Rihanna to it.
Me, and including the rest, half of the females in the industry, we're a local champion because we're only known inside Ghana, and then maybe we have our fan bases on social media. Maybe some people live in London, some people live here, but we're all local champions. And then there's only like 3 female musicians in Ghana who are known internationally, which I said was Becca, Efna, and Wiala. Yeah.
So now revise
Wiala, but the rest of us haven't really done anything international outside. The ones that I know are the ones that I've seen or heard about. We haven't done anything outside. Nobody has sold out a show. Nobody has sold out their own show where their own fans have to pay for tickets. Nobody's done that. So I feel like we're all local champions. So instead of us to be beefing, we should just take the time to find out ways for us to be known outside of Ghana than to be beefing with each other inside of Ghana. So we all don't have to be local champions.
Thank you very much. And that's all time we'll allow us, Fantana. We are grateful that you made time to speak to us.